Hey, what's up? What's happening? This. Interdimensional, huh? Check it out at the bottom. Alright? It shows up again. I have probably gotten up to check to meet probably 5 or 6 times. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, what is that? And then it dawned on me, oh, that's the wing. Yeah. It's, you know what that is? That's a set of orbs. There's 5 of them. I got a screenshot from Photoshop here. It was there, so I screenshot it. And it's in here. And I'll be able to prove it, as usual. And today's been exciting. The U.S. is what? Striking Iraq. And of course they're going to retaliate as usual. But you know what? They never should have started it to begin with. And, it's their bed and they're going to have to lie in it. And so I enlarge it, we're getting different looks at it. That's in real time.
Oh, yeah.
And at first I just thought maybe it was an ash or something, but it's not. When you can slow it down, you'll see that it's doing some rolls.
Where'd it go?
It's doing some maneuvering.
Yeah.
But notice, it stays in my frame. You know what I mean? It's like, Randy here, dude. I'll let you get a good glimpse. It's not as good as the glimpse that we got the first time. Well, not the first time, but first time in my house. Oh, there you go. Now you can kind of see the orbs right there. And, they're in formation. Here we go. I slowed it down a little bit more. I thought there were 7 there, but there are 5. So you got 1 in the middle and 2 on each side, but it sure looks like there is 7 there. Who knows how many across they can go when they go into this formation.
What was that?
Yeah, tonight when I got the video started, right, and I go to do my first meat check, it sounds funny, orb shot right at me, which that had to be Betty. You know what I mean? He's just sitting there waiting. I get up and just move and bam, he's right there in the camera.
Cooking,
and then
bacon,
I'm thinking about these manifestations that we had, called the chisel, a tool, a striking instrument, and when you turn the picture sideways, there's your formation of orbs right there. Looks like there could be 6. 1, 2, 3, a possible 4, 5, 6. Ooh, almost 7. There you go. That's what I was talking about. He goes off at me. Anyway, when you turn that picture sideways, it looks like the pyramids of Giza, which I was starting to relate that to objects that are flying around out there in space, like asteroids or comets. And here's an earlier perspective. Notice that was a grouping just like we have right here. And in Revelations, it's referred to as a mountain. And mountains, they represent, the pyramids represent a mountain. And that's a screenshot there. I didn't see any faces in it. I let it stay there for 25 seconds. And look at this, all right? Now all of these are spirits. I mean, they don't all have to be. Some of it could be food. I'm somewhat of a sheet mechanic, worked with a thousandths of an inch, to tenths of an inch or a thousandths, etc. But this is worse than working with that. You know what I'm trying to say is I'm splitting hairs when I try to determine what is what. The camera's out of focus, but I like it because it gives you the real size and the perspective on how tiny these spirits are at this time. I mean, they can get invisible to where you can't detect them. I think it was obvious when the one orb shot at me, and it came out of nowhere, meaning it was invisible. But not invisible, just very small. And that is an awesome, I must say, an awesome capture. We got to see it fly tonight, though. Watch this. Just dancing. Amazing. But it was a lot quicker. Actually, it looks like it goes right, but it doesn't. It breaks luck until it disappears. It only had to go a few inches more, and we wouldn't even been able to see it.